everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a lovely day. You join me today with what I suppose I now call my capsule wardrobe. My goal is to have 60 pieces or less. I would actually like to get that below 50, but the last time I counted up we were around the 60 item mark. This is everything I own and we are going to go through it today and see if there are any pieces that I can pull out and declutter and downsize my capsule wardrobe even more. I also thought it would be fun if at the end of the video, if there are any pieces that I'm not sure about, that I could try those on and sort of point out to you the things that I'm looking for in terms of deciding to keep a piece or whether or not to let it go. So we'll try some pieces on at the end if there are any that I'm not sure about, but otherwise, let's get straight into it because we have got a lot to get through. Like, there is so much on here. This still feels excessive to me, and I'm slightly concerned that this very cheap and flimsy rail could just collapse at any point. So if that happens, I will leave it in for the entertainment value, but let's get straight into it and have a look. It's so full that I have to pull things out. Okay, I'm going to start with the first two items, which are two hoodies. I think I've shown you both of these before. This one is my Wind Cave hoodie from when I went to South Dakota, and this is just a plain grey hoodie. I get a lot of use out of both of these. They're pretty much my only two sort of comfy lounging around the house type of items, so I'm definitely going to be keeping those. I'm just going to keep them on the side until I've got a little bit more space to work with. Okay, then I've got my three work dresses. This first one I'm definitely going to keep. It's just black with white and pink flowers on. It's made of a really soft material, really comfortable. I wear this all the time. I'm not letting this go. I've then got these two. I wear this one more than this one. In fact, I have not worn this one in a very long time, but I would like to try it on. I would like to see how it looks, because in terms of the actual style, I do think I prefer this one, but I wear this one because I know it fits well and it looks good, but I'd like to see how this one looks, so I'm going to put that to one side to try on in a moment. As for this one, I think we will hang on to it for a while. As I said, I only have three dresses that I wear for work, so it would be nice to still have a few. I've mentioned it before, workwear is quite a challenging one for me because I do need to make sure I've got enough clothes to get me through a working week, so I'm going to hold on to this just for now. Then I have two black skirts which are very different in style. This is a much thicker, more what I would call your typical sort of work material, whereas this is much more of a softer, flexible material, but at the same time this will also cling. This will show the shape of your body quite distinctly, and when I'm at work I prefer to be sort of not so, I don't know what the word is, shapely. I suppose I prefer to wear more of a stiff material skirt to work. But again, this is a skirt I like, but it would be more something that I would wear to go out, maybe for a meal or shopping or something like that. But again, I'll try it on, see what I can get out of it, because I'm not convinced I absolutely want to let it go. Whereas this work skirt I will be keeping. Another skirt, I absolutely love this one, but I just don't get as much wear out of it. I'm going to see what I can do. I know when I put together my capsule wardrobe, my workwear video, when I did that, I made a really sweet outfit with this, so I must sort of make more of an effort to use this skirt because I do like it and I don't actually want to part with it. I've then got this skirt which I get so much wear out of during the autumn and winter. It's like a wool material. It looks really sweet with a little jumper and leggings and little black shoes, so I will be holding on to this. We're not doing very well, we've not decluttered anything yet. Now, I do have quite a few pairs of work trousers. So I have three black pairs of work trousers. This first pair, I'm not going to undo them, they're all very similar. This first pair is a little bit too big, but honestly, it's probably the pair I feel most comfortable in a workplace situation. I am expected to dress a certain way, and I feel like this is the pair of trousers that are not going to cause a fuss. No one's going to sort of point out that I'm wearing trousers that are the wrong style or something like that. So these I feel most comfortable in, even though they are a little big. So eventually I would like to replace these, but for now they're going to have to stay. And then I have these two pairs, which I mentioned in a previous video. I had bought a new pair of trousers for work because that was my only other pair that I felt was suitable, and they are a little bit too big, so this was the pair I bought. These ones I'm going to keep. They are more of a skinny fit, but I feel like if I wear a longer blouse or a long blazer with these, that's fine. Whereas this pair, I don't know, I don't really like the fit of them very much, so these I'm going to let go of. I've got another pair of trousers. Again, these are a very soft material. They've got like this checkered print, and they've just got a tie made out of the same material. I've not worn these since going back to work after lockdown, and I don't think I'm going to, so these can also go. And then my final pair of trousers, these are a grey. They are a little short. They sort of graze just above the ankle, which sometimes I'm not really a fan of. I like my trousers to be full length, but I will try these on, see if I can make an outfit with them, otherwise they can also go. And then I have a pair of linen trousers that they're fine, but I don't generally reach for them too much. I have to be a bit careful because in some lights they are see-through, so I think it's just too much of a faff to worry about them, so they can also just be let go. I've then got 3 jumpers. These are all very lightweight jumpers, and I wear these for work where I can put maybe a shirt underneath, so that's why they're not sort of big, thick, chunky jumpers. I feel like you can get away with these in a professional environment if you're wearing a collared shirt, because then the collar just comes out over the top and smartens it up a little bit. I am going to keep the grey one and the cream one, and I'm going to let go of the green one. I do like this one. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it, and I feel like I would wear it probably nearer to Christmas time, but is that really a reason for it to take up space in my wardrobe? Probably not, so I think I'm going to stick with these 2 and let this one go. I've then got 2 very similar shirts. They're made of quite similar material, same colour. This one has got a little necktie around it, and these are the 2 shirts that I wear with my trousers at work every week. So between these 2 and my dresses, that has been pretty much making up my workwear since lockdown, so I'm definitely holding on to both of these. They're so easy to wear and I love them both, so they're not going anywhere. I've then got this more casual zip-up shirt. This actually isn't part of my workwear. This I wear sort of at the weekends, and it's lovely with a vest top underneath and with some jeans. I really like this, so I'm not going to be letting it go. I then have this pink shirt, which I used to wear quite a lot, but not so much anymore, so I'm going to let this one go. I've then got a plain black top, which just has a necktie also, that I'm going to keep because I just think it's one of those items you can't really go wrong with a plain black long sleeve top, so I am going to be holding on to this one. This next one's really tricky for me. This is a long grey blazer. I haven't worn this so much since lockdown because I used to wear it with a plain black dress that I had. It looked really nice, but I decluttered that in my wardrobe declutter, so now I've kept the blazer, which I do really love, but I haven't really got anything to wear it with, so I'm going to try it on with various things. It doesn't look so great with trousers, but I'll give it a go, otherwise I think it's time this one may have to be let go of. I've then just got a plain black blazer. I wear this more than I care to admit at work. I practically live in this. It's always on if it's not in the wash, and I'm always having to make sure I wash it so I can get more wear out of it. It's one of those items that I just practically live in, so this isn't going anywhere. I rely on this so much. I've then got 2 plain black cardigans. Both are pretty long. I am in here somewhere. Both of them are pretty long. This one is a much thinner material. In fact, if I hold it like this, you can probably see through it. So out of the 2, I think I'm going to hold on to the thicker one and let go of the thinner one because I don't need both. It's my favourite jumper. We all know I'm not getting rid of this. If you've seen any of my videos before where I talk about this jumper, I absolutely love it. It's not going anywhere. It's my favourite. Now, I've also mentioned this one in the past with these little ties on the front. I really like this sweatshirt. I think it's quite sweet. I like the feel of it, but honestly, I've had it so long, it is starting to get a bit scruffy. And I think maybe it might be time for it to go, as much as I adore it. I haven't worn it as much because when I look at it, I think, oh, that does look a bit scruffy and I don't necessarily want to go out wearing it. So I think that might mean that it's come to the end of its life with me, which is really quite sad because I do love this one, but I think I'm actually going to have to let it go. Then we have got my long cardigan. This is more of a summer cardigan, so I haven't been wearing it just recently because the weather has really turned cold here in the UK. So I will be holding on to this, but it's not had so much wear just recently, but I do know I will wear it in the future. Now this next one is really difficult for me because when I bought this I absolutely loved it, and I love grey just in general. Black, white and grey clothing I absolutely adore, and I feel like it's such a waste to get rid of something that's grey because I love wearing grey. And I still get so many compliments when it comes to this. Whenever I wear this, people say how nice it is, but I'm kind of just a little bit bored of it, and I'm thinking I should let it go, but I don't want to regret it if in a few months' time I wouldn't be bored of it anymore. So I don't know whether to just put it away and then see how I feel a bit later on and whether I still want it, because I don't want it in my wardrobe right now. But also it's like a jumper dress. It seems a bit daft to get rid of that going into the colder months. So I feel like I should just put it away in a drawer somewhere where I won't think about it, and if I survive the winter months without it, then I know I can get rid of it. I've then got my long blue shirt. I absolutely love this. Again, it's another one where I can wear a vest top underneath. It ties at the front. This can be styled in quite a few ways. It's really versatile. I like it and I'm going to keep it. Then I've got a yellow one, which I kind of love and hate. Sometimes I think, why have I got this bright, bold shirt in my wardrobe? And then at other times I really, really love it, particularly with the autumn months. This is just like a nice colour for autumn. So I think for now I'm going to keep it, and then we'll see in the future. This is just another top I really like to wear. Again, more summery. It won't get so much wear for now, but it is an item I would like to keep. This is a top that I actually thrifted. This was the first item that I got when I started shopping in secondhand stores, and I've had quite a bit of wear out of it over the summer, but it's one of those things that's a little bit of a faff, you know, the whole off the shoulder thing, and I'm really fussy when it comes to my clothes, obviously. I just want it to be easy and comfortable. Finding something for this to go with was also quite a challenge. I did wear it with a pair of pink jeans, but I have also decluttered those now. I did that a few weeks ago because I barely got any wear out of them. So this, I just think it can go. I've then got two of these tops, very similar style, quite long, but obviously different patterns. This one did have a little chain attached, but it came off, and so there's nothing wrong with either of them, but I think I should just have one. Oh, this is difficult. Ah, which one do I want? I think I'm going to go with this one just because it could be worn with jeans, but it could also be worn as a dress. It's long enough, whereas this one could only be a top. So I'm going to keep this one, let go of this one. I then have this blue top, which I absolutely love and is not going anywhere. I also have this white t-shirt with hearts on. Again, this is another item I really enjoy to wear, so I'm going to keep it. This top, I honestly thought I would get a lot of wear out when I bought it. I've probably had it maybe 2 years. But I really just don't get around to wearing it. It's not one I reach for. It's not to say that I dislike it. I mean, when I look at it now, I think, yeah, that would be quite nice to wear. But it doesn't cross my mind when I'm looking for outfits to wear. So I think based on that, I'm just going to let it go. I've then got this top, which I also absolutely love. But again, I just don't reach for it. And so I can't justify keeping it. So as much as I love it, I'm going to let it go. I've then got a plain white long sleeve and then just a plain white t-shirt, very basic, both of which I rely on quite a bit, so I'm going to keep those. I've then got my cropped t-shirt which says blessed. I really enjoy this and I'm going to be keeping it. My being kind is free t-shirt. This, we know this isn't going anywhere. I love this t-shirt. We're keeping that too. I feel like I've not decluttered enough. I've then got this grey t-shirt which says just peachy on it. I absolutely loved this when I bought it and it's grey. I thought I would wear it more, but I haven't been getting the wear out of it lately, so we're going to let this one go. I've then got my other t-shirt. This is from the same line as the yellow one that says being kind is free, and this one says in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Again, love this one. It's not going anywhere. I've then got my pair of dungarees. I honestly thought I'd get more wear out of these. I haven't, and so I'm going to let them go. They're big and bulky and they take up a lot of space. I'm not going to wear them anymore. They can be let go of. I then own 3 different pairs of jeans. These are all different shades of blue, and then I own the black pair that I'm wearing that you can't quite see. You'll have to trust me. I do wear all of these, and so I am going to be holding on to all of them. Sad, I'm not getting rid of anything from the jeans department. I then have 2 pairs of denim shorts, blue and black. Again, I only reach for these items in the summer, so they're not getting very much wear right now. But these are the only 2 pairs of shorts I have, and as far as having shorts, I think that's fine. I think that's acceptable, so I will be holding on to both of these. I've then got this really old blue polka dot summer dress. This was really cheap. It's come on so many holidays with me in the summer, but it is just getting to the point now where I think I've outgrown it. I'm probably getting a little bit too old to pull this style off, and I think I should just let it go. It fits really well, so it's such a shame, but I think it's time it goes. I've then got this black and white jumpsuit, which I wear in the summer, but I do really enjoy it. It even has pockets. So based on that alone, I think I've got to keep it, but no, really enjoy this, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Next, I have this green dress, which in all honesty, I have never worn. When I did my wardrobe declutter last time, I held on to this because I thought I would get some wear out of it over the summer, and I absolutely did not, and there's no reason for me to keep it. I'm definitely letting it go. Next is this little white dress. I really enjoy this in the summer. It's kind of annoying because it is a little bit see-through and I have to wear shorts under it, but I do really enjoy it, and so I'm going to keep it. I then have this orangey brown rusty coloured dress, which again is another summer one, but I do really enjoy it and I am going to be holding on to it. I then got this dress, which again is more of a summer one, but I really like it and I'm going to keep hold of it for now. I haven't had too much wear out of it, but I would like to see how I get on and if I can get a bit more wear out of it than I have in the past. I think it may finally be time to let this 2-piece set go. I do love it, but I'm getting to the point now where I see it and I think I'm probably not going to wear that anymore. It's really gorgeous, I love the print on it, and again it's one of those outfits where I've had so many compliments about it, but I think it is time for it to go, which is sad, but I think the time has come. I've then got my plain black long sleeve dress. This is a brilliant sort of dress for going out if you're in the UK, because sometimes you need a long sleeve even in the summer, but it is very light material. This dress I feel is so versatile. I don't think I'll ever part with it because it's just brilliant for going out and it sort of can do lots and lots of occasions, so brilliant dress, definitely keeping it. I don't think I'm ready to let go of my pink polka dot dress yet. Again, I do feel like I'm getting to the age where I might be too old for some of these styles, but I would like to see if I can maybe get another summer out of this dress because I do love it, and then we'll see where we go from there. This is my one sort of more formal dress that I would wear to weddings. This one is probably my most repeated outfit in terms of going to more formal events. I know some people will not wear the same outfit more than once to weddings and parties and stuff, and for me that is not the case. This one has done so many. I really love it and I'm definitely holding on to it. Now this dress, again, it's a gorgeous print and it fits me so well, which is just such a challenge for me, for something to fit and look so good, but I've never worn it and I've had it for over 2 years. It's still got the tag attached to it, and so I think based on that it's probably not going to get worn. I think I could probably sell this. Someone will probably be able to wear it over Christmas because it's just red and glittery, and I think it's time for me to let it go because I don't think I'm going to wear it. This is a play suit. It is actually short, so I don't know if you can see that because of the lighting. Then it's got this long skirt at the back. I do love this. My biggest problem is that it's short and I don't feel comfortable wearing something this short without either tights or leggings underneath it. So I'm going to give it one last chance, and if I can't wear it and feel comfortable at the same time, I'm going to let it go after that. But it's on its last chance now. And my final item. This is my one and only maxi dress. It is very long. I've had this, I'd say easily 5 years, maybe even more than that, and I've probably worn it twice in that time. When I did my wardrobe declutter, I kept it in case I'd want a maxi dress over the summer. Turns out I didn't, and so I think that means it's time for it to go. So I've put the items I want to keep back on the rail, and this stands at 45 if you include what I'm standing in right now. So if I want to keep that within 50, that gives me room to put 5 pieces back on the rail if I really want to. So I'm going to take a look at those items I said I want to try on. I'll even show you, and then we'll decide if I'm going to keep them or not. So the first item I'm trying on is this little dress. Honestly, It's okay, but for me personally, I do feel like it's a little bit tight and a little bit short. I definitely wouldn't wear this to work, and honestly, I think I would just be a little bit uncomfortable wearing it for anything else either. It's just, as I said, it's a bit too tight and a bit too short for me personally, so I'm gonna let this one go. The next thing I have tried is the black skirt, and actually, I don't think it's too bad, even though it's the thinner material. So I think what I'm going to do, because I feel like this could be worn with more different types of outfits, whereas the other one I've kept is strictly more of a professional environment or work skirt. So I think I'm going to keep this one and trade out the other one. So I'm going to now say that this skirt can go. All in all, as an outfit, I think this works quite well. So hopefully now I will get more use out of this skirt. And I think with this outfit, I've also found a use for my long blazer, which I said I do love. I really didn't want to let it go unless I had to. And I think this could work. So I'm going to hold on to the blazer for now as well. So the skirt and the blazer I'm keeping, but we have got rid of another skirt in the process. And the last item I wanted to try on were these trousers. Again, they're not the worst thing in the world, and at certain angles they look okay, but overall I'm not really a fan of the fit. I don't think they really suit me all that well, so I am also going to let these go. So here we have it, the finished rail with, I can now confirm, 46 items left in my capsule wardrobe, which all in all I'm really pleased in terms of the number of items, but honestly I don't think I'm quite there in terms of what I want my capsule wardrobe to be. At the moment I'm just sort of hanging on to old pieces that I think are the ones I wear the most, but it's not necessarily the style or the colour scheme that I really want for my capsule wardrobe. Because I'm doing my no-buy, I can't just go out and buy all the things I would want for my capsule wardrobe, which I imagine some people would do. If they've decided to go down the route of having a capsule wardrobe, they probably put together the items that they want, the items that work well with lots of different outfits, items that are very versatile, and a lot of my things aren't really that, to be perfectly honest, and that is my goal. But whilst I'm doing my no-buy for the rest of this year, I'm not going to go out and just purchase things for the sake of it to fit a certain type of capsule wardrobe, so I'm just going to work with what I've got for now, but I do have goals for this in the future. So that is everything. I'm just going to show you the pile of items that we have decluttered today, just so you can see that too. So in total here we have decluttered today 9 tops, 4 pairs of trousers, 2 skirts, 5 dresses, a cardigan and a pair of dungarees. So all in all, 22 items decluttered today. It's not my biggest declutter ever, but I think as just sort of a interim delve into the capsule wardrobe and see what we can do with it, that's pretty good, so I'll take that. So 22 items decluttered from my capsule wardrobe, and we are now down to 46 pieces. All in all, I'm really happy, and it's progress towards minimizing the amount of clothes I own. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and comment down below. Let me know what your situation is in terms of your wardrobe. Are you capsule wardrobing? Are you just downsizing? Do you want to have a capsule wardrobe? Let me know your experiences. That's all from me for this week. I hope to see you in another video very soon. In the meantime, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye!